our third episode. For this month's episode, we are reviewing Crazy Jerry's Brain Damage Sauce. Crazy Jerry started about 25 years ago making an oyster sauce. The oyster sauce was then picked up by a local restaurant, and Crazy Jerry and his wife went into business for themselves, making various hot sauces, which at this point in time, we're going to assume are delicious. Brain Damage Sauce has been around since '97, according to the labeling, and according to ChiliWorld.com, measures about 11,000 Scoville units. Now, you may ask yourself what Scoville units are. Well, Dave, what are Scoville units?
Funny you should ask. The Scoville scale is what measures how hot food is. It goes from 0, being a level of a sweet bell pepper, to 16 million, which means you're probably going to die. 16 million is pure capsaicin, and what capsaicin is what makes spicy food hot. And it also can go on your skin, apparently, to relieve pain. I did not know this. It has multiple uses. So a jalapeno registers between 2,500 and 5,000 Scoville units. A habanero, however, is much hotter and registers between 100,000 to 350,000 Scoville units.
Now remember, our little friend here, Crazy Jerry's Brain Damage Sauce, according to ChiliWorld.com at least, is around 11,000, so it's probably closer to a jalapeno than a habanero on the you're gonna die scale.
Brain Damage has the following ingredients: mandarin oranges, honey, mango fruit, habaneros, distilled vinegar, water, garlic, chipotle peppers, sugar, spice, and everything nice.
A big part of tasting hot sauce is how it smells. So it almost smells a little bit like Worcestershire sauce, or Worcestershire sauce, however you want to say that. You can smell the vinegar a little bit in it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's got some chipotles in there, so I think you can get a little bit of the chipotle and maybe a little bit of the fruit in there too.
Yeah, I definitely smelled some kind of fruit and the peppers, but it was a very nice blend. Nothing stood out.
It did. It made me excited to taste it. So without further ado, let's taste it.
Let's do it.
Okay, guys. One of the things I really like about hot sauces is the labels and the general packaging. So one of the reasons I was attracted to this was because of the brain on top. I kind of liked it, and there's the brain. There you go. So let's see what this stuff tastes like. Pours out a little watery, but not too much. You can see some of the bits and pieces that are left in the sauce. Okay, Dave, you ready to give it a try?
Cheers.
Cheers, sir. It was a little sweet. You definitely taste some of the texture in it.
I'm getting a burn.
And now the heat's coming. Okay. Crazy Jerry's. My initial thoughts on the taste: good taste.
Good taste.
Burn sneaks up on you kind of quick.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm getting a little teary on it.
And now onto the cracker test. Dave? Okay. On a cracker, that initial heat impact isn't really there, but you still get some of the sweetness, a little bit of the vinegar. Oh, now a little bit of that heat's in there,
right.
Just a little bit though. And you can taste some of the pepper. That was pretty enjoyable. What do you think?
I agree with Scott. When you first eat it on a cracker, the heat doesn't come in right away. You get more of the flavor of the fruit and the peppers. But then when the heat starts kicking in, and now I'm starting to feel it a little bit more.
Yeah, it's kind of creeping up a little bit now, but nowhere near as bad as just the plain sauce by itself.
That's been consistent in our test too.
It has been. So yeah,
Yeah.
hot sauce with food. not always as hot as by itself.
Dish is the dish test. And we are applying a few drops of brain damage to Bush's Homestyle chili.
Dave, let's see how this goes.
Alright.
Okay, over top of chili, so this is a sweeter sauce, the chili kind of cancels out the sweetness a little bit, and it just kind of gives it a little bit of burn to Bush's Homestyle chili. Bush's. So, yeah, you still got a little bit of sweetness coming through, and the heat's kind of building again. What do you think?
Actually, for me, the heat is not really there. I don't know if I missed the sauce or something, but I'm kind of disappointed with the dish test, I have to be honest with you, Scott.
Okay, fair enough. Well, we've gone through our battery of tests, and now we're going to go ahead and go into our 10-minute afterburn. Please enjoy our intermission.
I just wasted 10 seconds of your life.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Welcome back. We've gone to the 10-minute afterburn, and our results are in. Dave, what are you rated on packaging?
Alright, so packaging. I liked the brain that was on here. You can't see it right now.
I threw it somewhere. I don't know where it went.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
We'll find it later.
But the label's kind of plain. So overall, I gave it a 4.
Okay. I bought it because I like the brain and the packaging, the label. It's okay. I gave it a 3.5.
Okay. Taste. On taste, I've rated it a 4.5. I really like the flavor. Before the burn had set in, it was this really sort of blend of fruit and spices. Then burn kicked in. So I gave it about a 4.5. I gave it 4.5.
Okay. The taste. I generally like sweeter sauces over vinegary sauces. So with this being a slightly sweeter sauce, this should be right up my alley. I don't know what happened. I only gave it a 3.5. Like it just kind of was. It was good, but it wasn't the best. On initial heat, I gave it a 3.5. I thought the initial heat, right, like pretty much the second the sauce hits your tongue, you immediately taste the sweetness of it, and then following that, the heat kicks in. So the initial heat I thought was pretty good. I gave it a 3.5.
Alright, well Scott and I had a different experience, to say the least, on this when we first tasted this sauce, and the initial heat for me was a lot more painful than Scott. I think maybe due to the amount I was eating, but I rated mine a 4.5.
Fair enough. And the afterburn. Afterburn is where me and Dave try the sauce by itself and then wait 10 minutes to see what happens. For me, the initial heat kicked in immediately, but only lasted for about a minute and a half. Then, about 5 minutes in, it had gone down to a pleasant simmer, and by the end, it was mostly gone. So I gave the afterburn a 2.5 because it didn't really stick around very long.
Mine's very similar to Scott, except at the very beginning when I ate the sauce, and Scott can be my witness on this, I was getting teary-eyed, and the sauce was burning my mouth very heavily, and then about 30 seconds later I was hiccuping.
Dave came down with a chronic case of the hiccups.
So the initial heat was intense, but like Scott, it quickly died down, and about 5 minutes into it, it had almost completely gone away. So at that point I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping it could kind of simmer around for a little bit longer. So I gave it a 2. Thanks for joining us this month on our episode of Blog of Burn. You can leave comments on the blog, email us at blogofburn@gmail.com, and also we have a fan page now up on Facebook, and you can feel free to check us out.
We do. Also, make sure you check back throughout the month as me and Dave do our write-ups of random hot food experiences throughout the month. I think we only got one up last month. Sorry, we'll do better. I'd also like to thank Sam at the Sauce Shop in Virginia Beach. I've started buying a lot of stuff from Sam. He always hooks me up. He always has killer stuff, and he has a huge selection. So Sam, thank you. Well, that's it. We'll see you next month.